Slingshot tech creating matches I only thought could happen in my wildest dreams is pretty awesome. But I see another application that, to this point, has not been attempted. I want to see Slingshot tech show me what could have been, too. One of the questions I get more than anything else is some variant of, what do you think would have happened if you stayed with WWE in 2014? Now we have a perfectly viable tool to at least attempt an answer. Hopefully, Slingshot tech is up to the task. While I may not know too much about what the future could have held, I do know that Triple H himself, after having sent his corporate goons after me following the Royal Rumble that year, was sizing me up for a matchup at WrestleMania 30. And I do know that if that match actually happened, I would have absolutely humiliated him in front of the world. Now, there's no question in my mind I'd have run right through him. I'd waited years for this chance. After all his tricks during the summer of 2011, bringing in his friends to attack me, using his corporate position to constantly stack the deck against me.
I'm not picking a fight. I'm just saying be careful who you push. Because you know I like to push back.
I was ready to bring it all back to him tenfold. I'd have buried him. But let's see if you can breathe life into my words. WrestleMania 30, CM Punk takes on Triple H. Time to play the game? Well, Hunter, I hope you realize that CM Punk doesn't play.
The COO, the next World Heavyweight Champion, the Cerebral Assassin, the most powerful man in WWE, Triple H, is here.
From Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Game, Triple H!
CM Punk wanted the game, and CM Punk's got the game. Let this be a lesson. Be careful what you wish for. Triple H is a 13-time world champion. He lives in the spotlight, and CM Punk may be Icarus flying too close to the sun with this challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, on paper, this should be a mismatch. Look at the names that Triple H has competed against at WrestleMania. The Rock and The Undertaker, Batista and Cena and Brock.
Whoa, so are you saying that CM Punk has no chance against Triple H tonight? Because Punk's got a nice list of WrestleMania opponents himself.
Absolutely not. Like I said, on paper, it looks like a mismatch, but you can't judge heart and guts. Love him or hate him, CM Punk has heart and guts in spades. It's brought him this far, and you can bet he plans to have it to propel him straight to the main event of WrestleMania tonight.
Well, in this business, plans change, especially when they're up against those plans that are so expertly crafted by a mastermind the likes of the Cerebral Assassin, Triple H.
This is thunderous!
CM Punk may be the voice of the voiceless, but the WWE Universe is making absolutely sure their voices are being heard pretty well right about now.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
The cult of personality, CM Punk, prepared for battle against the game, Triple H.
Not to sound like a broken record, but CM Punk has gotten what he wished for. And look at him. He's going to be overwhelmed here. The voice of the voiceless is going to be silenced by the King of Kings. And he'll have no one to blame but himself. What will he say to the voiceless then?
Well, CM Punk's never been at a loss for words, so I doubt he'd start now. The same goes for him being overwhelmed. Punk has always known this is where he belongs since the first time he laced up a pair of wrestling boots.
These are two men who are going to try to tear each other apart.
Tonight, Triple H is not the COO of the WWE. Tonight, he's an ass-kicking machine.
A lot at stake in this match. Whoever wins here will be added to tonight's main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Facing off against the champion, Randy Orton, and the Royal Rumble winner, Batista. No DQs, no countouts. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars.
Yeah, Triple H has promised that CM Punk will never main event WrestleMania, and that he's simply not what's best for business. Punk's looking to prove Triple H wrong tonight.
Punk's looking to embarrass Triple H tonight as well. And Triple H, he's looking to get rid of the CM Punk problem once and for all.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
And guys, we spend a lot of time around these two men. They're ingrained in the locker room. They are two men other superstars seek advice from. But they are not two men that should ever be seen in the same room together.
Yeah, get yourself caught in a room with both Triple H and CM Punk, and you can cut the tension with a knife.
Well, it boils down to trust, gentlemen. Hunter doesn't trust Punk's views on the business, and Punk has the same sentiment for Triple H.
Ooh! Watch out!
Oh, the high risk does not pay off. Quick evasion from him there.
Huge kick connects. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Wants to finish this.
What the? Look out!
Grabbing an item from under the ring is perfectly within the duties of being a manager.
Taking him to the corner now.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Punk really wants to humiliate Triple H tonight. Has told the game, I'm in the ring every week. Flying possum! Shoulders down! And quick getting the arm up.
He's really not making this easy. Clubbing blow.
You know, I hate to question Triple H's strategy, but he can't continue to underestimate Punk here like he has been. Punk's proven himself as someone who can overcome the odds when the pressure is at its highest.
And it doesn't get higher than Triple H at WrestleMania. But you're right, Triple H has to know he can't intimidate Punk like he can so many others. He has to know that now's not the time for the cerebral assassin. Now's the time.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And he locks in a perfectly applied sharpshoot. One last gasp effort, and that'll do it. Spinning kick to the gut.
The seeds of this battle go back to CM Punk's frustrations with the company. Seeing head figures not listen to the people, not give the best in the world his due.
Yeah, Punk wasn't going to take it anymore. The brass never wanted a guy like CM Punk to succeed, never wanted to acknowledge his cult of personality. And now Punk is forcing the COO to take notice on our industry's biggest night of the year. Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And the confidence in Punk is growing. He can feel Triple H fading.
The game getting picked apart here.
Yeah, Punk clearly hell-bent on putting the game out of collision.
Cinching in a waist lock, but right hands from the opposition.
Got out of the way of that one.
Gets clobbered with the axe
axe handle. The game showing just a small measure of his disdain towards CM Punk. There's a running knee a la Harley Race. Oh, strong impact. Just stomping down. You see the trademark dominance of Triple H.
Yeah, and now the game is ready to do what he does best to Punk.
Neck breaker.
Punk dodges out in time.
Sliding back into the ring. Spin kick to the midsection. He's looking banged up here, guys.
Ooh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Top rope.
With the elbow drop.
And with that, Punk just showed Triple H exactly whose era it is now.
Boom.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Ooh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad.
He saw that one coming. Getting out of harm's way.
Oh, what a kick. Going to be agonizing for the arm. Bang! Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Triple H facing a beatdown.
With this offensive onslaught, Punk clearly sending a message to Triple H. Oh, what an axe handle.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and forced down.
Reversal from the game. And he's finally found an answer to this offensive storm.
That could be the trigger for Triple H to battle his way back into this.
Oof! And heading up top.
From the top rope.
He fails to connect.
A bit of a miscalculation on that attempt.
And that miscalculation could be the deciding factor in this match. And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
And somehow Punk and Triple H still have enough left in the tank to keep this fight going. A scramble in the corner now. CM Punk climbing the ropes. Cooking up something, looking for something big here to put this one away. Oh my!
The plunge! Will that be the deciding factor?
Immediate cover after the impact. There's two. Punk did it. Punk's going to the main event of WrestleMania.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
And with this win, CM Punk has punched his ticket to the main event of WrestleMania. Later tonight, vying for the World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton and Batista.
Punk can celebrate now, but the worst is yet to come. Main eventing isn't the goal. Winning the main event is.